In today's financial environment, the only certain thing is uncertainty. And for those within 10 years of retirement, it can also be a daunting time. Studies show that most haven't saved nearly enough, and those that have significantly overestimate how much income their portfolio can generate and for how long. Oftentimes, there are many elements retirees tend to overlook, including income taxes and proper diversification.
People make very common mistakes of either being too conservative or too aggressive. Everyone always wants the upside of the market, but then once we get the big downturn in the market, they realize that maybe they're taking too much risk. So it's very important that we monitor that mix of stocks and bonds at each phase of their life. We talk to our clients about pre-tax money, after-tax money, and taxable money. Pre-tax gets into, you get a deduction when you put the money in now, but then you pay all the taxes later on when you're pulling the money out. The taxable bucket is the bucket where essentially you're paying taxes on the money as you earn it. So you're paying taxes on those dividends, those capital gains every year. One of our favorite buckets is the after-tax bucket. The after-tax, you're getting no tax deduction now, but when you pull out the money, it doesn't impact your tax situation one bit.
Everybody's situation is unique. It requires that their plan be looked at based upon their goals and objectives and then tailored to their own financial situation. What we find is that most people focus more on the accumulation phase of retirement, and therefore they look at ways that they can put away dollars on a tax-deferred basis, and this is done through their retirement programs that allow them to put contributions in pre-tax, and then the dollars grow on a tax-deferred basis. The problem with that is when they start to withdraw those funds, they're all subject to income tax. And this can create a big issue for them because they ultimately end up with a lot less spendable income than what they thought they had when they planned for retirement.
Established in 2006 and headquartered in Verona, Wisconsin, Wealth Distribution Strategies is helping clients put the many pieces of their financial puzzle together. With a strong focus on the distribution side of retirement, the Wealth Distribution Strategies team is comprised of certified financial planners, investment advisors, and retirement professionals, all dedicated to helping clients live comfortably and confidently for the rest of their lives.
We think knowledge is a powerful tool, and therefore it's our responsibility to educate our clients so that they can see the advantages and disadvantages of various programs and tailor-make that into their own individual plans so that they may have a successful retirement.
Wealth Distribution Strategies believes it's extremely important to give every single client an advisor who works for them, providing a full, comprehensive financial analysis to everyone they meet with to better help seniors plan for tomorrow and live for today.
It's not enough to just focus on someone's savings. I think it's important to look at the full financial picture. Pension plans are few and far between. Social Security has its uncertainties. Understanding that big picture is very important to planning for a successful retirement.
A lot of people work with an advisor who's working under what's known as the suitability standard, and so they may be doing something that's in the best interest of the advisor or that company that they work for. We strongly believe it's important to work with a fiduciary. A fiduciary is going to act in the best interest of the client, so it eliminates that conflict of interest. We really want to make sure that their portfolio is set up appropriately based on where they're at in retirement or heading towards retirement. Then we want to get into different strategies on how to distribute those assets and create a paycheck in retirement. Long-term care is another very commonly overlooked expense in retirement. There's a high cost for a high probability that you'll incur that expense. And so it's something that you should do some due diligence on, making sure that you have enough money set aside to be able to cover that expense in retirement.
No plan is the same. Basically, we have these puzzle pieces, and how do we kind of put that puzzle together to fit their specific situation? I find a lot of enjoyment in being able to provide that to a person.
Working with the clients to actually meet with them, review their plans, see them progress through the retirement process. I don't consider that to be work. It's just fun.
It's very important to get help when you're trying to navigate all the aspects of retirement. And you really want to make sure you're working with someone who has your best interest in mind.
Let us help map out the best course that gives you comfort to be ready for all of life's challenges. Learn more about Wealth Distribution Strategies, financial strategies for your changing needs. For information or to schedule a complimentary consultation, visit wdstrategies.com or call 608-848-2389.